Hey guys, Dandira Stormreaver here with another chapter from the files of Warrior Training Facilities. This one here is going to be going over some add-ons that I use in Arena. Those add-ons are Attack Bar Timer, Doom Cooldown Pulse, Gladius, Omni CC, Party Action Bars, Snowfall Key Press, and Strong Arms. First, I'm going to go over Snowfall Key Press because I got my webcam running up there. Pretty much what it does is, if you pay attention to where that is and how my ability is going off, as soon as I press an ability down, Snowfall Key Press performs the action without me having to release the button. So even a quick press like that, it is cast when I press the button down rather than when it comes up. It saves a lot of time and can actually help in DPS, PvE, PvP, all that nice stuff. Next one I'll go over is Strong Arms. What it does is it tracks the duration of your battle shouts, your sunders, and anything else you set up for. Strong Arms actually covers pretty much everything you need for being a warrior. It covers your attack power debuff, attack speed. It even shows if you play Arms PvE when the heroic strike and your next rotation, like the next ability in your rotation. It has the priority inside of it, so if you guys want to use it for PvE, that works. But I just run mine for arenas, and I only use it showing the attack power debuff and my sunders. Then we got Gladius. You have all these nice things here. You can set up a trinket display. If you use click, it can work with that as well. What it does is it tracks pretty much its arena frames for your enemy team, but you can move them wherever you want. It tracks their trinkets and what special auras they have on them, namely Divine Plea, Divine Shield, Ice Block, if they've been hodged, if they're innervating, if they're cycloned. It tracks all of that and it displays it there. It'll also announce in your party chat or wherever you set it to if they're drinking, also when they've used their trinkets, if they're casting a resurrect. It has cast bars built into it, and it's actually pretty nice. I'll put a clip after this of this being used. Next is Attack Bar Timer. What it does is it pretty much just, it's, an attack bar timer. It times your melee swings, and what I use it for is so I know when my next melee is coming up, so I can set up a burst cycle. Which, for you warriors who don't know it, you wait for your Ren to tick up, wait for Taste for Blood to get down to 4 seconds. Overpower, MS, overpower, execute. You can also mix it up in there throwing some heroic strikes if you have the rage. That's pretty much it for the add-ons that I can show you right now. I'm going to have another segment later in this video where I'll show the other few. But for the time being, I'm going to move on to a little fix I found in my macros. Equipset. What it does is pretty much takes out the Equipslot sword, Equipslot shield, takes out Merciless Gladiator's one-handed sword, and then the Merciless Gladiator shield, all that stupid shit that we've always had requiring 2 lines for the macro, only takes 1 now. It reads it quicker, it makes it easier to manage your add-ons, or your macros that is, and it pretty much makes you have to work with them less. Because of the Equipset, you make a set called Interrupt. You have to ignore everything but your main hand and shield, whatever they may be. Mine is an axe because I'm axe spec. You replace the equip one-hander, equip shield in all of your macros, and you put in the Equipslot Interrupt. So let's see. There's my one-handed weapon, or my two-handed weapon. Hit 3, and there they are. It's not very noticeable until you get into an actual game how quick it is when you bash and change with Equipset, but it also makes it a lot easier just to manage your weapons as you get upgrades through PvE and PvP. When you're trying to do all the stuff at the same time, having an Equipset macro saves some work, and it makes for less hassle in the long run. is double DPS. Cyclone the Paladin. I'm gonna try to get on the Death Knight.
Wicked sick.
Super nerd!